We've never been to the Scottish Highlands.
Wait until you see our accommodation.
Back there it did get quite narrow.
Unbelievable views, like we've both just been like mouths wide open.
Blown away.
Like already.
Continue up through Glencoe.
He kept having to say, oh, I need to pull over because my eyes are dry.
No, Lucy, I want to look cool on these videos.
We've lost a pair.
Have we?
Jordan, I only just like comprehended the fact that our house is behind us.
Just come out of the toilet. How was that? First toilet experience.
That was easy.
Daddy, right with 2 hands.
Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video. You join us from our home in Worthing, and this video is going to soon take us to a part of the UK that George and I have never been to, and I can't quite believe I've never been to Scotland because it feels like one of those places that you just have to go and see, and it's really not far from us. It's like an hour-and-a-half flight and we've never been. And I've got to the age of 27 and I haven't been to Scotland. So dreams are coming true today, guys. It's our first time there, it's our son's first time there, and yeah, really excited. So welcome back to the channel. We've got some really fun videos coming for this little series, and wait until you see our accommodation. It's really exciting. I can't wait to show you, and there's some like amazing stuff planned for this trip. So George is literally, I can see him loading the suitcases into the car as we speak, and we're driving up to Gatwick, and we're actually staying in a hotel overnight tonight at Gatwick Airport, which we've never done before because we usually take flights that are like afternoon-y kind of times, and you can just drive up from where we live because it's only about an hour and a bit. But this time we've got an early morning flight tomorrow because we want to hit the road super early in Scotland to get to our first stop tomorrow night. We didn't want to be getting up at like 3 AM all foggy-eyed and confused and forgetting our passports. We wanted to make sure we got to Gatwick with plenty of time. So we're literally getting there the day before, and then we're just staying in a hotel next to the airport, and we can just walk over tomorrow morning. More on that later. We'll show you around when we're staying tonight, and then yeah, this vlog is very soon going to be in Scotland. You'll see our like first full day there as well. So yeah, super excited. I'll catch you guys when we're at Gatwick Airport.
Just arrived at Gatwick Airport, North Terminal, and we've done something that we've never ever done before, which is really cool. We're doing what they call a meet and greet parking. So it's kind of like a valet parking. We leave the car here, give them the key, we can go and check into our hotel, and then when we land back at Gatwick in like a week and a half, they'll bring the car to us, give us a key, we can drive home. It means we can drive our own car in our own time. We don't have to bother my dad for a lift like we usually do when we come to the airport. He never minds, bless him. But it just means we can, yeah, we can just have our own car when we get back, just drive home. Super easy.
So we put this all on the Holiday Extras app, and we're going to talk more about that a bit later because I can't believe I've never heard of this before, but this is a top travel tip coming up. So we're currently causing a bit of a delay, so we need to get all the suitcases out and get into our room. But yeah, we'll tell you more about that in a sec. This is crazy. So the hotel we're staying in is here. We've never stayed at an airport hotel, by the way, guys. This is a first for us. And tomorrow we're flying with EasyJet, which is here. So imagine the drive we usually have in the morning and like going through the airport and having to get all our bags and like faff. Sorry, there's so much hair in my mouth right now. Purple one? Oh yeah. We literally have like a, how are you, 5-second walk in the morning. So when we're bleary-eyed at 6 AM, having eaten our full English, we nip over here and it's easy, it's done. That's amazing.
And that means there's zero chance of missing the flight.
Don't say that.
We're in a big
like an
tunnel.
aeroplane, isn't it?
Very quick check-in. So this is Hamptons by Hilton. They've got a gym here as well. I just asked if they've got a gym, so might be able to get a little session in, which is quite cool. Like,
Oh, did you guess
we're
that?
usually, did he guess the room?
You guessed the room from ages
Good
ago.
boy.
You gonna press the buzzer?
We're usually in such a rush before flights and travel, and if you watch the channel regularly, you've seen that lately we've had some issues when travelling, but this is just so nice. We get a night's sleep, go to the gym, have some dinner. Actually, dinner, that's a very important thing to start thinking about.
Okay, so we have checked in to the hotel. We've got a triple room, so we've got like a big bed behind and then a little like sofa bed for Coda. Whether or not he's going to sleep in this, I don't know, because he might roll out of it. So he might need to just sleep between George and I. We need to like put a pillow barrier up or something. We'll figure out later. We are very seasoned travellers, and figuring out like random configurations for our sleep is pretty normal to us at this point. So yeah, a company called Holiday Extras has basically sorted out this hotel room, but also our parking all under one booking. It's amazing, and I've never heard of it before. So let me just show you the app here. You basically go in, put your trip in, and it's basically like a one-stop app to do everything apart from the actual holiday itself. So once you put your holiday, you can put in where you're going to, and it gives you options for airport parking, hotel and parking, which is what we've got today, then like travel insurance, lounges, hotel and airport transfers, fast track, car hire, like anything you can think of is just taken care of. And I just think it's so nice having it all in one place instead of having to have all these different websites and different companies, and it's just all somewhere that it's like a great app, easy to use. And as like full-time travelers, this is what we do. I can't quite believe that it's taken us this many years to find out this company exists. So we are going to leave a link below if you want to check it out and download the app. Maybe you've got a summer holiday booked and you're just figuring out the final bit. It's actually got some AI tech in the app which takes your holiday plans and recommends like places to go, what to pack, depending on like weather and stuff like that. It's crazy how clever this thing is. So yeah, anyway, we're enjoying this. We're definitely going to do it again in the future, and if you want to check out as well, feel free to download from the link in the description of this video, and it works on like Android and iOS devices as well, so you should be fully covered. But anyway, our plan now is to go and get some dinner, and I think we're just going to go to the M&S at the airport because they do like nice chicken meals and like salads and sandwiches and snacks and stuff. So we're going to get some bits from there, get Coda showered, get showered ourselves, get ready for bed, have an early night ready for our flight tomorrow to Glasgow, which is an 8:30 a.m. flight. So it's quite early. I think we're going to try and have breakfast here at like 6 a.m. in the morning. So we'll be out of the room by 6. We'll give ourselves maybe half an hour to have breakfast and then go to check-in, which like you saw earlier is literally around the corner from the hotel. So that's the plan. It just feels so weird being here like a day before the flight. Like we've never done this. People who do this all the time probably think it's normal, but we don't live that far from the hotel. So on an ordinary flight, like a daytime flight, we wouldn't need a hotel, but having this morning flight and having this is actually really nice, and it makes me want to do more early morning flights in the future because then we get like the full day in the destination when we get there. But anyway, we're gonna go get some food and we'll catch up with you guys soon.
It's nice.
It tastes nice.
It's nice. What's that called?
Blueberry. Right, what have you got for dinner?
Blueberry, pineapple, forward and blueberries.
Amazing. Is it good?
Yes. Blueberry.
I've got a wrap with chicken.
I
Wanna
love
bite?
food. No.
Okay.
Good morning. Managed to get a good gym session in last night. Woken up fresh, the sun is shining. Flight's in about 2 hours. Morning coffee, a little bit of breakfast once we're through security. Up to Scotland.
Okay, all through security. We actually paid for the premium security because it was £8 each, and the queue for the kids line, like the family assistance lane, was insane, and we wanted to make sure we had time for another breakfast. There was a breakfast at the hotel, but the cooked breakfast didn't start until 7 a.m. and it's just gone 7 a.m. now, so we wouldn't have had time for that. But Coda had a little sandwich from there and it's kept him going. We had a coffee. Now we're having a proper cooked breakfast now that we're through security. Do you want pineapple, darling? You can have pineapple if you want to. Oh, amazing. Thank you. Perfect. Great.
Any ketchup or brown sauce?
Ketchup would be great, yeah, thank you. Get that one for Daddy. You can have some, darling. So we've gone for a breakfast of sausage, bacon, 2 massive pieces of sourdough, which I'm sure Coda can help me with, and 2 eggs.
You're giving me a lie again. And tell me what you want. This time I won't take it to the heart, 'cause I know we won't make it out. I've heard it all before. Yeah, tell me what you want. Then me here.
Very smooth flight. Coda fell asleep, which we were not expecting, and we're now walking through to get our luggage, but first time touchdown in Scotland. First time being in this airport, and it's really nice. It feels quite small and friendly. Literally the last 2 bags are ours. Were we that long in the toilet? Go on, George. Gym paying off, gym paying off, gym paying off, gym paying off, gym paying off. Yes. Hilarious.
Good thing I do go to the gym.
Very smooth travel day.
We did it. Here we go.
I will get.
You gonna help? Thank you very much. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, Lucy is getting a little tour and a little tutorial on how to run the van, but this, guys, is our home for the next, well, foreseeable. We're here for a little while and we are very, very excited. We've never done like van life before. We've never lived in a van before. We've never been on the road in this way, ever. We've never been to the Scottish Highlands, so we're incredibly excited.
Sit here.
You want to sit there? Sounds good. This van is completely kitted out. We're renting it from a company called Staycation Scotland. I'll tell you a little bit more about them, but Jules here, who's showing Lucy everything, has been super helpful. She's pretty much helped plan our route. Lucy and her have been going back and forth on WhatsApp for the last few weeks, and this van is really, really nice, really newer and more modern than I was expecting actually. Clean, it looks like an Airbnb back there. It's gorgeous. You will drive.
And I will sit in the front.
Yeah, you are going to sit in the front, aren't you?
Here she is. This is called Lulu. So here they name all their vans, and I've just realised that ours, I think it might be the biggest one they do. I remember when Lucy was booking this with Jules, she was like, we've got Coda, and it would be good to have one with like the shower and bathroom and the bed that's always kind of made up, so we don't have to be putting the bed up and down if Coda wants a nap. Notice they've also got some smaller vans here as well, so maybe if you're just, I don't know, a couple or solo traveller. They're also female run, which is really cool. So I think they get a lot of their customers are solo female travellers, and we've watched a load of creators who are solo female travellers on YouTube and Instagram, and the content's always awesome, and it's so cool people just taking these out, or some people even buy their own vans and convert them themselves. We've been watching a lot of van life stuff over the last few weeks to kind of get in the zone for this trip, and there's some really, really cool creators out there on YouTube. So we are going to hit the road shortly. Oh, my hand, mate. There we go. Just trying to keep Coda happy whilst Lucy's getting the tour, because there's a lot to learn, I guess. I don't think it's that crazy. I don't think it's that difficult, but there is a lot to learn. But they said we can go and have a little look to keep Coda entertained. Oh, this is nice. Do you want to go in there? You can. Yeah, they said we can check out one of the smaller vans here. This is one for you and your friends. You can go on a little road trip.
I can't drive it.
Wow.
I can't drive it.
Yeah, this size is, I mean, obviously, like,
I can't drive it.
you can drive it. Oh, hang on a minute.
Drive it.
I was about to say that I obviously couldn't stand up in here, but I bloody can. Because of the pop-up roof. Oh my God, that's cool. And then I'm guessing like the bed comes out here. Yeah, for the three of us, we definitely need bigger than this, but imagine you're just, I see the appeal of this. I so see the appeal. We're here, look mate. Just having everything you need on the road. There's something about being on the road that I just love.
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what I just did. I just spent about 15 to 20 minutes unloading my very skillful, I will say skillful packing. I did all packing cubes and figured out what we need. And I've unloaded them all into the boot of the van. And now hopefully it's set up so that we can just have things where we need them, because I mean it's a really great sized van, but obviously it's nowhere near as big as our house at home where all our things are. So we've had to like condense a little bit. We found all the little cubby holes to put everything in, and I think I've done a good job. So we'll see how we get on. We can always change it as we go, but basically everything we need is in the back, and there's a few things in the front that we need like today still. So yeah, really excited. We're about to hit the road. First stop, food shop. Do you like it?
Oh,
Does it
matches
fit?
your t-shirt very well.
Look, it's behind me.
Look, it's behind you, yes.
The dog is a man.
Hello.
Kind of works.
Right,
Daddy, Mommy,
we are nearly ready. Daddy and Mummy and Coda, yeah. We are nearly ready to hit the road. Right, if you sit back for me. Is that
Where are we,
comfy,
Coda?
sir?
Are you sat in the front?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Can you pull this from your angle?
Okay, together.
Mommy. Mommy.
There we go.
Is that tight? No,
How's
not
that?
at all. Hold that.
Daddy and Coda.
Mummy and Daddy and Coda.
This
in
is
the
new
front.
for us because obviously at home in our car,
How's that?
Coda's always sat in the back, so this is fun.
A front.
In the
Are
front.
you excited? Should we go and see some animals?
Yeah. Oh, we're going farm, Mommy.
We go.
Here we go.
We're on the rancher.
Hey, let's go, guys.
We're going to the farm.
Thanks, guys. See you
Thanks
later.
a lot.
See you later.
Off we go. First few meters of the Scottish road trip. How are you feeling, George? How's the size?
I've only just realised at this point that I have to drive a massive van, and the camera's in my mirror. Cool. No, we're good. We're good. This feels good. I have driven vans before. Used to be a driver for a very well-known bank robber, but we don't talk about that. Everyone has a past. Right, let's go.
Coda's face is the reaction to everyone else. Oh, we've banked it.
Here we go.
Kate, are you excited?
We're going to the farm.
We're gonna go, actually we're not going to a farm, but we're gonna go see lots of animals. So we're gonna try and find some sheep and some cows and some pigs, okay?
We're not going to the farm.
We're gonna see, well, it's like a farm, but it's in real life. So they're just walking around on the roads and stuff.
Yeah.
And you have to tell me if you see one, okay?
This
So look
is
out.
lovely to drive.
Is it? It's brand new, isn't
oh
it?
my god, feels like I'm driving a Golf. It's obviously a VW Crafter. The steering is so light. This, I wasn't really a driver. You wanna go fast?
Yeah.
We will. I wasn't really a driver for a bank robber, but I have driven vans before, and it was nothing like this. And I'm not just saying this because Jules is watching this video, and this is one of her newest vans.
Jordan, I only just like comprehended the fact that our house is behind us. Like the three of us are sat at the front, and then like there's a kitchen and a toilet and a shower behind us and a bed.
I kind of want one already.
I really want one.
We're going to the farm.
Being like transparent on the channel and stuff, this could be like a thing for the Juicy Vlog. If we enjoy this trip, if this goes well, if we like the van life, we have been thinking, why not for like, I don't know, 6 months, a year, do something a little bit crazy and just go off grid.
Coda looks so cute. Sorry, I was totally distracted the whole time.
That's based on the first 30 seconds of driving.
Yeah,
but
it's a good sign, isn't it?
How fun!
How fun, and also how amazing having Coda in the front. So Staycation Scotland, honestly, they have just included everything in this trip. It's just made it an absolute dream for us. So car seats, they've got car seats you can hire out as part of the van hire. So we didn't have to like lug a car seat up here, but Coda sat in the front with us. He's just looking around, taking in all the sights. Normally he's got a rear facing car seat in the back of a car with tinted windows, so he hasn't got much of a view. But here, I think you can hear in our voice how excited we are. Everything just feels great right now, doesn't it? It's such a great day.
And the first stop's even better. Marks and Spencer's.
M&S, yes. We thought if we were on a little hollybobs, as the phrase I hate to say, we've got to get some nice food in. So there's only a little fridge in here, but we're going to fill it up with some nice stuff and make sure we've also got snacks for fruit back down here.
I've now got to do my first hill start.
Oh dear.
Daddy tell you we'll go to the farm.
And that car has come right up behind me. Oh God.
Tell you we'll
You're
go
fine.
to the farm.
You're a good driver. You
I am.
used to be a bank robber.
I wasn't the bank robber.
Oh, you weren't the bank robber. You're the driver for the bank robber. Right.
I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry.
You're not hungry. I didn't ask.
I'm hungry.
I got you a cheese sandwich. Would you like it?
That one.
Cheese sandwich?
Really, there.
Yeah. Okay, our fruit bowl has begun. Got some fruit, and oh, I'm being wrong. Just basically decanting it all into the fridge right now because we've got about a 2.5 hour drive ahead of us to get to the campsite for tonight. So got some little yogurts for Coda. Got some bits for breakfast tomorrow, and then just some like nice fun snacks like nuts and stuff but on the road. I got this 85% dark chocolate, which looked good. Can't see it because my eyes are in shot. There you go. Just some like milk and bread and stuff. So we're feeling a bit more ready to go now. Say it again.
Glen, Nevis.
Glen, Nevis. So I've just put the sat nav in, and our first route is from where we are now, which is, where are we actually? We're in a little town called Dumbarton. Dumbarton. And Dumbarton, yeah. So we're going to go up by Loch Lomond, through Glencoe and up to Ben Nevis, basically. So that's the route. That's the route right there.
Okay.
It's 91 miles long, and it's going to take us 2 hours and 13 minutes. The time right now is at 2 p.m, so we're going to be getting to our campsite. I mean, to be honest with you, I think we're going to stop and like look around and stuff. I don't think we're just going to drive straight there. I think we're going to stop and take it all in if we've got time, and hopefully get to our campsite around 5 p.m. maybe.
I can't let you go, baby. I just want to tell you that. No. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care. Cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down, I know I might be headed for tears.
teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no.
Okay, we are well into our journey now, about an hour in. We're just going past Loch Lomond, and we're actually staying at a campsite near here on the way back once we finish the trip. They're on quite windy roads, and we're being quite mindful because we can't go as fast as some of these cars, and there's often a lot of big lorries coming towards us where we've got to like tuck in, and we just don't want to. We want to make sure there's not like a queue of traffic behind us. So we're trying to find a place soon to pull in to let a few cars pass, because yeah, are you letting some round? Yeah. George has just indicated in a bit to let some cars round, and people are just going for it round us. But I think that's what you do here. You're courteous to the locals and people that don't want to be stuck behind a slower motorhome.
That was like being on the Nürburgring. Like just put my indicator on,
True,
just
yeah.
letting the faster cars go.
Yeah. But yeah, unbelievable views. Like we've both just been like mouths wide open,
Blown away.
like already like I thought we'd have to drive right into the Highlands for it, but we're here already. We're here, it's happening. That's what's amazing about flying here as well. We can just get straight into it, but there's these just huge vast like valleys and cliffs and mountains that are really quite steep going right into this loch. The water of the loch is like dark grey and it's very like mysterious looking. It's just amazing, isn't it? Like it's nothing like where we live, where everything feels a bit more grey. The colours here just pop. It's like vibrant HD. The greens are greener. The mountains in the distance are like a dark bluey, huey colour. It's just stunning. And yeah, I can't believe it's taken me 27 years. It's taken George 30. How old are you? 30 or 31 now? 31 years to get up here when we live an hour's flight away. It's embarrassing, really, but yeah, very happy to be doing it now.
All right, a couple of hours on the road and we've just stopped to this little viewpoint. Just gonna jump out, get some fresh air. A little bit of a loud generator behind me. Our son is having a nap in the van, so Lucy's gonna stay with him, but wow, that is what it's all about. Look at that. That is what we came out for, but equally as spectacular as that view, there's a beautiful Ferrari over here. And I am definitely a car guy, so I'm gonna quickly go and have a look at the Ferrari. I mean, here's the Instagram versus reality. It is super busy. There are a lot of people here, coaches pulling up, but you know what, it still feels peaceful. Everyone's here just to look at a view. No one's making like loads of noise. I mean, look at this Ferrari here quickly. Little Mazda MX-5 coming up here as well that we were following. Very nice. Perfect roads, obviously, if you're a car person as well. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Very nice. Anyway, back to the view. Super stunning. We have the South Downs where we live, down in Sussex, but this is like, I don't know, 100 times better. Just absolutely beautiful. The water, the trees. We really want to fly our drone, but it is raining. A few little raindrops here. So we can't do that for now, but during this series there will be some incredible drone shots, hopefully in this vlog. Unbelievable. It's reminded me of the James Bond film that was set in Scotland. They were driving the Aston Martin through. Lovely.
We've lost a pair.
Have we?
I had 4 pairs in my sink, and now there's only 3, and I heard a clonk.
Dear.
I heard a clonk on a corner, and you know where it is. Like literally, I've looked, where could it possibly be other than the floor, right? It's not there. I don't understand. There's wet all over the lens.
So a very quick first impressions of driving this van for a couple of hours. My honest review and opinions is that it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. I've got an armrest here. I'm very, very comfortable. The van itself is lovely to drive. I know different companies have different models and people convert their own and then sell them or whatever. This is a VW Crafter. 2023 I think it is. Sorry if there's a little bit of rain on your screen. And it, honestly, the steering's so light. I think I said earlier, it is a joy to drive. It's really, really good. Enough power. It's a big van, so it doesn't feel fast, but it also isn't struggling up the hills. just sometimes need to go down a gear and you're absolutely fine. Bluetooth, our music's on, we've got our sat nav on the phone. It's just, and you just know that everything you ever need is behind you. Hello, Luce.
Speaking of everything,
Just come out of the toilet. How was that?
You weren't listening to me.
First toilet experience.
Yeah, but I asked for toilet roll and you didn't pass it to me, so I had to pause my toilet. I'll
Oh
resume it
no.
shortly.
Alright, well you enjoy.
I don't know if we mentioned it yet. Well, look at the backdrop. This is just ridiculous. I don't know if we mentioned it yet, but the company that we've hired this van from, Staycation Scotland, already couldn't recommend them more. It's a really cool business. It's a lady called Jules. During lockdown, she's like created this incredible business where she hires out these vans and like takes care of everything. It's really worry free because she just does everything for you. She really helped us plan this trip as well, actually. And it's this like female owned business, so it's her and a few other girls working there. Friendliest, nicest, best service. So if anyone is thinking about booking something soon, pardon Dad. Where do you want to go, darling? You want to go on the hill? We can drive through the hills. We can do that. I'm going to leave a link below so you can check it out. But yeah, Jules is amazing and she's just such a great person, saying how it's so nice, how like-minded we all are.
I would say though that this is the biggest van I think I would want to do on these roads, because back there it did get quite narrow. Just, this is our first little stop off and we're already, our minds are blown.
What the hell you got the fry?
Okay guys, we've just had our first taste of, we didn't eat them, of Highlands midges. There are these little animals. I thought they'd be mosquito size. They're quite big actually. And George went to ask me to get something out the back. Cody's has got loads of little snacks in his pocket, hence why he's reaching down. George asked me to get something from the back and I went to go and the boot was just covered in them, like black dots. And it was honestly like, I don't know, I suddenly felt like they were inside my body. I was a bit freaked out. So we've jumped back in the van and we've got 45 minutes until we get to our first campsite. But how amazing is this? This is Glencoe, which is like this amazing mountain range, or would you call it a mountain range? I guess so. And yeah, absolutely blown away by this place. Digger, did you see a digger?
Wow.
It was orange.
Around every corner it just blows your mind more. We stopped back there as you saw, but 5 minutes down the road we were like,
on the hill.
we should stop here as well.
I know, it's finding that like balance between like enjoying it and just taking it all in, but also knowing like I don't know when we're going to be here again. Well, actually we're going to be on this exact road in 8 days from now on our way back down, but like you want to take it all in, but you also want to get as many amazing videos and pictures as you can.
Well, Daddy, drive with 2 hands.
Drive with two hands.
Yes,
Good
you're
boy.
absolutely right,
All
mate.
full of crumbs.
First day of van life.
How's this day one?
Going really well.
I feel like we've seen a lot already.
Yeah.
Glencoe Visitor Centre.
And if anyone is wondering, you do have internet up here.
Well, only because we've got Wi-Fi in our
No,
luxurious
yes,
van.
we do have Wi-Fi on the van, but my phone is still running off
Is it?
3G.
Connect to the Wi-Fi.
I should do, but for anyone just wanting to know, if you get some signal up here, you do.
On day one we do. we'll keep you posted.
So far, yeah. So the plan now is to continue up through Glencoe, which we're doing. Are we out yet?
I feel like we are. I feel like it's less nice now. Not that it's not nice, but...
And the campsite we're staying at tonight is called...
Daddy, open your mouth.
I am opening my mouth.
Glen, Nevis, Camping and Caravanning Park or Site.
Does
Glen
what
Nevis.
it says on the tin, basically.
I'm funny.
You're funny.
Okay, just saw a sign.
Funny,
We're a
isn't it?
mile and a half away from Glencoe village. Now, all the kind of stop-off, so every so often there's car parks where you can stop and take in the view and stuff. And you're never too far from the next kind of stop-off point, which is quite nice. So if you feel like you've missed anything, you can just stop at the next one. And those places are busy. There's a lot of cars, a lot of coaches even, which I was really surprised to see coaches up here, considering some of the twisty roads. But once you get back out on the road, like just then, it was just us. There was nothing in front of me, no one behind, and you had this like beautiful landscape to yourself.
Open my eyes, I slept through the day. Slept through the day, feeling uneasy, I push it away. Push it away. Last night was fun, don't feel like today. Feel like today, let's do it again, let's go on a date. Cause tonight I'm gonna take you out and live the dream that we've been talking about. So we can dine and spend up all our notes.
Okay, first campsite, we've made it. We've plugged in, I've plugged in the electric. We don't need to do anything else right now. There's like a few things while in a camper van that you need to think about. So it's like the water waste. So all the stuff that goes down the tap needs to be emptied at some point. The toilet needs emptying. The battery needs charging. You need to check your fuels there. Like there's a few things that you need to remember. Make sure you're stocked up. But because it's the first night, all we have to do is plug in tonight, which is nice and easy. And also I'm about to take down, well actually pull up the roof of this thing. So basically, Jules showed me, and I was listening, but you know, this is sometimes a lot to take in, so I really hope that I've listened hard enough to actually do this correctly. And we're about to find out together if I've done it right. So let's see. Okay, she said to pull them down so there's a little bit left, and then literally, that was easy. Brilliant.
You know, this van life, motorhome life. I can use my corned beef as a little stand for the camera. There you go, perfect. This could be the one, guys. Cheers. It's quite a busy site, but it's very quiet as well, so kind of vlogging and conscious of people looking at me talking to a camera, even though I've been doing this full time for 7 years. But how did they know? How did they know that my favourite beer, genuinely my favourite beer, Neck Oil, Session IPA, Beavertown, beautiful. So we are pitched up for the night. I don't know what Lucy's told you. Electricity's hooked up. They do an incredible fish and chips here, which I think is going to be a theme on this trip. Lucy said there's some incredible fish and chip kind of places along the way, but we also spent £80 in M&S earlier, so we should probably eat some of the food that we bought. But I don't know if we're going to be able to resist the fish and chips, but nice to be here. The perfect amount of driving today. Seen some incredible stuff. It is 5 PM, so 10 to 6, so it's 10 to 6. Still got the whole evening ahead of us. Don't feel tired, don't feel like anything was rushed today. Just a very, very nice way to travel. So we have made a compromise, I would say, with the dinner situation.
Compromise.
Well, I said that we've got...
fish and chips.
And that's what I mean, but we're getting one portion.
We're getting a big portion of fish and chips and a spare chip.
So I was saying...
Compromising. I think we're getting fish
I was
and
saying
chips.
on the vlog that we had all that M&S food to eat.
No, to be fair, it's more snacky stuff. It's like packets of nuts and stuff. Like, it's not really dinner,
Yeah,
so
true.
it's
And we
fine.
do need a big dinner after that drive. Quite a long drive today. Enjoyed it a lot, but it was quite long. So yeah, definitely need to keep fueled. So fish and chips is a good idea. And when it looks, Lucy took one walk down there, smelt the fish and chips, and at that
Agreed.
point there was like no turning
I'm just
back.
laughing that you're saying you had a long drive today.
You weren't driving.
We used to do like 10-hour drives, George, in the Philippines.
We're not anymore.
That was like an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, it felt long, but in a good way.
And your eyes kept drying out, didn't they? Have you told the vlog that yet? You kept having to say, oh, I need to pull over because my eyes are dry.
No, Lucy, I want to look cool on these videos. I want to look like I've got my stuff together, you know? Right, Kode's in one of those moods where he doesn't really want to move. He wants to move like 2 steps and then stop and do something else. Not a good combination when Lucy and I are starving. So I'm going to make way this way. This campsite's really nice, I have to say. It's like beautiful. The view, it's the mountain in the background, and like the facilities look pretty good. The little bar and restaurant area where they've, I mean, it's like you just, I'll show you in a minute. You walk up and you order and you just take it out, but it looks really cool, looks really nice. Fish and chips is the staple on the menu. Then they have a couple of pies as well, but I think we are definitely in the mood for fish and chips.
Tomato puree for later. Do you think I got anything else at the shop?
Yeah.
What do you think I got?
Look at something. Mommy,
Say
I
magic,
know.
say magic, magic.
Look. Mother.
Put your hand here.
Cow, more.
There's not a never-ending amount of toys down my jumper.
What do you say?
More.
What do you
That's
say
it,
to mummy?
darling. That's it. This is one toy.
What do you say for your cow?
Thank you,
So we've got a cow and a football because I can't say no to anything
So
you
Luce,
ask
this is
for.
day 1.
No,
So
no.
by
Don't.
the last day.
No.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh,
Got our fish and chips.
I have one now.
See if
that
these
is
are your
amazing.
I will
chips.
have.
I've got the camera on.
Okay, this looks amazing, this fish. I think it's quite famous here in Scotland, fish and chips. Mmm. Is it at the same time as me? That's amazing.
Amazing.
It's so nice.
So nice.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
It's really good. The batter's not too,
But I'm just not too bad.
I haven't really heard a helicopter or anything.
No,
Or a plane. It's amazing because it's like, you put a scuffy in me.
Yeah.
Why are you copying me? Yeah, the batter's not really heavy, can they? Okay, the helicopter left, and then we were too far into eating the meal at that point to actually give you a review. But it was amazing. We both said it was one of the best, or maybe the best fish from a fish and chip shop we've ever had. It was haddock, and it was just lovely, amazing flavour, buttery. The chips weren't like fish and chip shop chips. The chips were like nice chips, but they weren't like traditional fish and chip shop chips. But they were really nice. But yeah, the fish was definitely the highlight. And now the sun is just setting over this way. The time is 7:30, and I think we're gonna get Coda, like, have a shower, get into pajamas, load clips from today from the drone and from this camera, get some stuff charging, like phones, laptops and the drone, plan tomorrow a little bit, and then get to bed. So I think we're gonna end this video off here. So day 1, well, the first day tomorrow I feel like is officially day 1 because it's our first full day, but today, first time doing van life complete, and we've loved it. We've had a great day. I don't know what my hair's doing. I had my head up the side of the van earlier taking videos, so excuse that. I've got 1 midge bite so far. sure there'll be more to add to that as the days go on. And yeah, tomorrow we've got really exciting plans. We're heading over to an island actually. We're getting a bridge over to an island, so make sure you're subscribed for when the next video comes out. And yeah, if you're not subscribed, we've got, I think there's going to be quite a few videos from this series. We're going to try and film every single day, so you can see what we're up to. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it today. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow for part 2 of our van life trip to Scotland.
Open my eyes, I slept through the day. Slept through the day, feeling uneasy, I push it away. Push it away. Last night was fun, don't feel like today. Feel like today, let's do it again, let's go on a date. 'Cause tonight I'm